All right, everybody. I am Steve. This is A is for Alice, B is for Bob, and today C is for challenge. Thrown down by Richard S. over at his Vinyl Tap House. He is celebrating 1 year in the VC. My, how he has grown up in his short amount of time. So what he wants us to do, because he did a live stream the other day kind of celebrating it, and then over the weekend, he came up with the idea to do a challenge because so much of what we listen to, we, a collective whole, VC, is based upon recommendations from other people. And I have fallen into that, call it a trap, call it a rabbit hole, call it whatever you want. Some bands I have delved really deep into, others I am just beginning my exploration with. So I am going to shout out, 5 channels here and show you the bands that they turned me on to. So first I'm going to start up with the first channel that I ever came across in the VC. And that was Gary of Physical Format Rock and Roll. We started chatting, commenting on his video, different bands, things like that. And he always encouraged me to start up my own channel. And one of the bands I said that I never got into was Iron Maiden. So I had asked for a suggestion. Which album would you start with? And he said, Seventh Son of a Seventh Son. Many ways, it's still my favorite Iron Maiden album at this point. I think it's been like 3 or 4 years now that I've started listening to them. Like many other bands, first one you hear, that may end up being your favorite. And I think that plays a big part of it. So anyway, I like that enough. I went online, bought more. How many more did I buy? Well, I was all in, because that is all Iron Maiden. And I'm not going to flip through them all and let you see each and every one I bought. So take my word for it, that is every single studio album they made. And because I'm quite the completist and idiot, and when I become obsessed with something, I can't stop there. So I also got the Book of Souls live chapter. And I also have Knights of the Dead, Legacy of the Beast, live in Mexico City. So I have those 2 live LPs. But didn't stop there, because I want to listen to them in my car and on my iPod. So I had to go out and get all the CDs. Those are all the studio albums with the exception of Senjutsu, which, because this would be my first new Iron Maiden album upon its release that I would be buying, I bought the deluxe box set. Yeah. Is that enough Iron Maiden? No, it's not. Because I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 live albums, CDs on CD. So there you go. That's a lot of Iron Maiden from one man's recommendation. But you know what? It's from Gary. Now you're talking a lot of man there. Up number 2, let's go to, my most recent dalliance. Came upon a recommendation from Brian, your Embryonic Robot. You've probably seen my reviews of these 2 albums that he had recommended from Arcade Fire. Okay, Funeral, follow-up, Neon Bible. Fantastic. I like that more than the debut. And I received their 3rd album, The Suburbs. I'm listening to this now before I give a full review of it. But thank you, Brian. Indie rock band. You say indie rock to me, probably not going to be a good thing, but for whatever reason, they resonated with me. Up next, I'm going to show you some VCLT, because that's what got me into this band. Alex over at Beer and Vinyl. He knows I love my Swedish rock. He knows I love my Swedish glam rock with a throwback style to the 70s. He turned me on to this band, Velvet Insane. He sent this to me. This is High Heeled Monster. And how much did I like them? Well, I liked them enough that I went out and bought their other 2 albums. And I also have all 3 of these on CD. Didn't pull them out because I figured why bother. You'll have to trust me. So Alex, Beer and Vinyl, thank you for knowing me. Up next then, this guy, he's normally all about the brothers. Well, this recommendation is about a son, and that is one A.J. Croce. I'd heard the name, never bothered checking out his music, and Sam had recommended this album by request, because what this is it's just him sitting around playing songs he would play. He's got people over for a party, whatever. Somebody'd say, hey, play that, and he'd play that, and he'd have some other musician friends over, and they'd all jam on it. Fantastic album. No nepotism here. He earned this. So, by request, then I also got, this one. That's Me in the Bar. And I also have Just Like Medicine. And A.J. Croce, the album, 12 Tales. Easy for me to say. So, thank you, Sam. You are more than just a head of hair. And last but not least, that's 4 of them, right? Yep. Gary, Alex, Sam, Brian. Okay. Number 5. Like I said, gonna leave it to the man. As in the new man, Gary Newman. A Perfect Circle Live. Only Gary Newman album I ever had was that Pleasure Principle, or whatever that is. And with cars on it. I always forget the name of that because I keep thinking, isn't Pleasure Principle a Robert Plant album? Is that Principle of Pleasure? I don't know. Anyway, Richard showed this album, and I thought, well, you know what? I kind of like the album cover. It's a cool looking album cover. And I just thought, okay, a live album. It's kind of a retrospect sometimes of a musician's career. So I figured, okay, I'll just buy this. If it works out, great. I wasn't going to buy the vinyl. I'm not moving the vinyl. And also, if I don't end up liking it, I'm not investing as much in it either. So, lo and behold, Richard steered me right. That's right. The host of this challenge, Richard S., your Vinyl Tap House, turned me on to Gary Newman. So thank you, Richard. And congratulations. 1 year. Trevor and I got to get you on Sunday night Vinyl Confessions. So I will reach out to you. Everybody, hope you hop on this. Head over there. Richard's a great guy. Support his channel. Give him a sub if you haven't already. And that's it. Thank you.